What's up guys, Elixir here. I am bringing you another Smite video today. Today it's going to be sort of a play-by-play of a league joust I did. And it is Chang'e against Xbalanque. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, I knew right off the bat that I didn't want to let this Xbalanque get his passive up. Because with Xbalanque's passive, for those of you who don't know, basically every time he gets a kill, he gets a stack, which gives him more physical power, and he can get up to 6 stacks of this. So basically, my idea here was, I'm not going to die. I didn't want to die, and that is why, one of the main reasons, I am building Doom Orb, an item which actually builds stacks of magical power, and it's actually cut in half every time you die. So I figured, while I'm trying not to die against this guy, I might as well get an item that will go along with that. So, using my Crescent Moon Dance, I have pretty good wave clear. It's not great early game, but it's certainly better than Xbalanque's wave clear. Certainly better than that. He's going to have to stay back. I can heal my minions, which will just annoy him. Because right now it already takes him quite a few hits to kill one minion. So I can be pretty annoying by healing my minions. And yeah, that attack, his leap, is pretty darn annoying. So I tried to get back away from it, but as you can see, it has pretty good range. His bolos, I think they're called bolos, actually hit pretty hard, even without his passive up. So I'm trying to keep my distance and just farm the wave right now. Using a combination of Crescent Moon Dance and my healing ability, which its name escapes me. An interesting thing about Chang'e, she can actually, one of her passives, she has 2 passives in a way, but one of them basically lets her shop without having to go back to the base and go to the fountain. So basically, she can buy items from anywhere on the map. Only one item at a time, but it's still pretty useful. So I sent my rabbit back to go and bring me my Doom Orb. So now we can start building stacks on every minion that we kill. Right there, I tried to ult him, but it was all part of my plan to miss. It's absolutely what I wanted to happen. Now he's trying to go back, which is fine by me, but I'm trying to like keep him here as long as possible. Just slow him down while I build my stacks, because I don't really care. I want to keep him from getting items as much as possible, because one advantage I have, I don't have to always go back to the base to buy items. He does. So I might as well use it. Try and keep him in lane without items for as long as possible. He's got those poison darts, which can be pretty nasty. Try to keep away from those. His bolos will actually bounce off minions and hit you. It's complete nonsense. He is going to get to go back now, but that's okay. That's fine. I'll go ahead and back too. Buy myself a second item. Gonna buy Shoes of the Magi. Basically, just more magical power, movement speed, which goes along with my passive. You always want boots. They're a quintessential item in this game, but yeah, that's my reasoning for getting those. Now, Chang'e's other passive is when she uses any of her dances, which is basically her 1, her 2, and her 3, it increases her movement speed too. Like, she gains forward momentum when she uses them. So you can use this to close in on your enemies or escape. Just throw out a bunch of her abilities and you'll have a pretty easy time escaping. She is quite slippery, as her rabbit likes to say. It's a talking rabbit. So I took a quick peek at what Xbalanque was building. He was building Devourer's Gauntlets, which give him lifesteal. So he's building stacks too. I am ahead of him in stacks because my rabbit was able to pick up Doom Orb so early. So that is helping me out a lot here. Putting a lot of pressure on him with my superior wave clear. And I'm looking for my next item, which is going to be building toward the Lotus Crown. It's going to give me a bit of physical defense. And when I actually have the Lotus Crown, what it does, every time I heal, I gain protections as well. And it's pretty darn strong. Xbalanque just used his ult there. Didn't really take advantage of it. I stayed right up close. I maintained my pressure on this tower. Just kind of trying to keep him from going back. Now, I know I have my ult up. He is at half health. I'm pretty sure I can kill him here. I go for it. It stuns him. And then I just use my 1 and my 3 and finish him off. Now I have first blood. I have a nice early advantage, and my minions can go ahead in here and we can get some nice tower damage. I'm going to go ahead and head back, let the minions do their thing, and I'll finish off Lotus Crown. Lotus Crown also gives you magical power. I don't know if I mentioned that. So yeah, every item I've bought so far gives me magical power. The Lotus Crown's a bit more of a defensive item. Every single time I use my heal, it will give me protections. And you'll see it makes like a green shield around me. Very useful when Xbalanque is just hammering me. Chang'e's 2 there, creating like a... sort of makes her immune to damage. So you can use that whenever Xbalanque tries to poison you. Just ruin all his fun. Put pressure on him with Crescent Moon Dance. He goes ahead for the ult. Tries to do something there, but I had my 2 up. Just completely immune to the damage he was trying to do. And I just run past his minions. Keep hitting him. Keep putting pressure on him. He's afraid to go back because he knows I'll destroy his tower. Once again, missing your ult, very important part of the strategy. You absolutely do not want to hit your strongest attack. Never do that. You always want to make sure you miss the attack that has the best chance of killing your opponent. Taking out back minions first. Very important, as the archer minions do more damage to your minions. And also they die quicker, so you might as well just clear them out first.
Oh yeah, baby, I got what you need.
Go ahead and buy Lost Artifact. And I'm going to start building toward Chronos Pendant, which will give me cooldown reduction. What that means basically is I'll be able to use my abilities faster. Like they'll come back faster after I use them, which is very useful. I'll be able to heal more often. I'll have my ult up more often. All that good stuff. You can actually see on the minimap my rabbit bringing me back my item. My little chocolate bunny. So I have full stacks of Doom Orb. I have 3 full items under my belt. I am feeling pretty confident that I can really do some heavy damage to this guy. Here goes my ult. There's the 3. There's the 1. He's got no damage. Just trying to take him out with basic attacks. I noticed he used his escape there. Gonna go ahead and use my 3. Gain some forward momentum. He's not gonna be able to outrun me. And the Crescent Moon Dance kills him. Simple as that.
Just name it, baby.
Go ahead and buy the full Chronos pendant now. He's giving me a nice amount of cash, this Xbalanque. So I am most grateful. Since he's dead, we're putting even more pressure on his tower. It's getting very close to destroying it. Gonna clear out the back minions. Do some damage to the front minions. Crescent Moon Dance. Very good clear at this point in the game. It can pretty much one-shot most minions.
Ooh, what's up, baby? I got that.
He's throwing his bolas around like I care. Heal myself up completely. Now, next item I like to build is Wing Blade. Gives me more movement speed, more cooldown reduction, meshes well with Chronos Pendant, movement speed, attack speed, health, all that good stuff. All things Chang'e can take advantage of. Get another kill there on Xbalanque. I am now 2 levels ahead of him, and he is in a tough spot. Now Xbalanque is still pretty good without his passive, but really to be at his peak of power, he needs to get those 6 kills. Or at least 1 at this point would really help him out. So I head back to base, picked up Wing Blade. It's going to make me even harder to catch, because with my passive, the dances, and Wing Blade. Oh, also the passive on Wing Blade. A Wing Blade will make me immune to Weakening Curse is slow, and Weakening Curse is a popular item to use against Chang'e, considering it gives anti-healing, and Chang'e's all about the healing. Once again, Xbalanque trying to ult me there. It ended up being his undoing, as he got close enough to be killed by my 3.
Oh yeah, baby, I got what you need.
Working toward Rod of Tahuti, my final item. Rod of Tahuti is a very strong magical item, possibly the strongest magical item in the game. Always, always, always put Rod of Tahuti on your mage characters. You can't really go wrong there. Now I almost backed, but I have elected to go and grab a damage buff. Now that I'm so far ahead, my minions are pushed all the way up to his Phoenix. I might as well walk over here and collect this. It's going to give me even more damage potential. 420 magical power. That is absurd. Just hit him with my ult finally. And yeah, he made a grave mistake thinking he was going to be able to push my lane. Now he's trying to go back, dodging his bolas. You want to try and not get hit by those as much as possible, because every time he hits you, he does have lifesteal, which was quite annoying.
You know it, baby. I got you.
Gonna keep working toward Rod of Tahuti. It is an expensive item, so I will continue to build toward that. Xbalanque coming out, trying to keep his Phoenix alive, doing his best. Bless him. My rabbit's coming back, bringing me more power. Now right there, that was a lot of damage I just took, but I hit him with my ult, hit him with my 1, hit him with my 3. He's still alive. He does his ult. He's going in for the kill here, and he would have gotten it if I didn't have my 2 and a heal. So now he's like cursing the sky probably. I can only imagine what he's saying to himself over there. Now I notice he has practically no mana. He has no health. I can go ahead and just keep healing up. Chronos Pendant and Wing Blade bringing my heal back extremely fast. So, yeah, I really have nothing to fear now that his ult's down. His only potential surprise element is gone. So, he's going to have to attack me directly, which I don't think he will. So I continue to heal all the way up just to taunt him. He's trying to clear my minions. I knew that's what he was waiting for. He's trying to put some pressure on me. For a change, I've been playing aggressively this entire game. I have my ult up, but he is going to get hit by it. He goes ahead and does his escape and just barely gets out. He's got no health, no mana. I have no idea what he's doing. Not running away. I hit him with another Crescent Moon Dance. I'm just like, go away, Xbalanque. It's for your own good. It's for your own good. So he goes ahead and hops back to base. And I'm going to go ahead and finish buying Rod of Tahuti as my minions march into his Phoenix. We are doing a ton of damage to that Phoenix. Got its health about halfway down. Still clearing minions way faster than he is. There go the front minions. Just trying to put some more pressure on him. He tried his poison darts, but not really affecting me. Missed my ult again. Awesome. There he goes doing his jump. I used my 2. He actually had his ult up. I should have suspected this by how he was going so aggressively. He is doing a lot of damage to me. Good thing his aim's not that good. Now I go and hide behind this rock, waiting for my heal to come back up. He doesn't chase me around. He does a leap. I use my 2. I use my heal. I am too fast for him, and he is going to miss out on that kill opportunity.
Just name it, babe, and it's yours.
Now, I go ahead and get Shield of the Underworld, because the one thing Xbalanque has going for him at this moment in time is all that lifesteal from his Devourer's Gauntlet. It is quite painful to get hit by him, and he heals himself a lot. So, Shield of the Underworld, what it does, it takes away any lifesteal he would get by hitting me, and also reverts a percentage of damage he does to me back at himself. So, he could end up being his own undoing. Foreshadowing? Good. The Phoenix is practically dead. He's at half health, but he's still trying to keep me away. I hit him with Crescent Moon Dance, activate Shield of the Underworld. He tries to leap away. One of the darts that spins out from his leap actually ended up hitting my shield, and he killed himself. And he is going to go ahead and surrender, and that is that match. So, for those looking for a way to beat Xbalanque,